Hello there and welcome to this video. Let's talk on a topic in this video that is very common. Quitting 9 to 5. And this is amazing. So many younger people share this topic. And I think, do they really have experience? I made this in the past. And I can look back over decades. And this was always the same principle. It is now and it will be in the future. So let me share my opinion. So when you are employed and have your 9 to 5 and you are happy, everything is fine. You have your colleagues, you have fun, and it's wonderful. So this aspect is ready. But for these people that hate 9 to 5, they probably don't hate 9 to 5 because as an entrepreneur you work even more. Probably you don't like this work. What means we can change. We can look for another company and things can change drastically. But one thing is always interesting. Multiple sources of income. Like on the stock market. You don't put all your money on one stock. It's dangerous. Too much risk that we can't control. And when I look back what I made in the past, I think with a certain overview, I can say this was a good combination. I will tell you. I studied music and after university I played in orchestras, I made chamber music, I worked on music schools, I had my own students. What means this was also a form of diversity. I wasn't just working for one company. And at the beginning, I was really sad. I thought, I prefer one company. Everything is clean and right. But over time, I realized this isn't that bad. I was splitting my work time on different companies and different projects. But I still wasn't satisfied. I wanted more. So I built my recording studio as an entrepreneur, and this led me to various different clients, and this was fun. And later I even got the idea, why not building a radio station? What a crazy idea. But I made it, and I run this radio station for 20 years. So this was another project of mine, and I made it all at the same time. What means when you really have a 9 to 5 and you hate it, and you don't see an alternative, and you want to quit, my opinion is look for something that you like and start it as a side hustle. Get your experience. Do you really like it over time? Would you have the endurance to make it 5, 10 or 20 years? Or did it also become boring after 2-3 years? Then it's not a problem. You still have your main job. Or you can even use 2 side hustles and see how they develop. This brings new ideas, new clients, new contacts. And when you really see this is really growing, then you can diminish your main work. When it was a 9 to 5, then you make 9 to 1 or only 2 or 3 days a week. What means increasing the work that you like and diminishing the work that you don't like. But I would never make a complete cut. Let the one thing grow and let the other thing fade out. And it would be even better if you had 2 or 3 options. But I would never walk on the cliff and suddenly lose control. And this principle, testing something out, developing it, and when it really works good, let the other thing fade out. This worked good over decades. Believe me. And I always felt safe and secure. And so many people said to me, I couldn't do this. But believe me, this is fun. This is interesting. This increases your intellect. Because one thing I can admit, when you only have one 9 to 5, and you make it 20, 30 years, this can become boring. I see it with lots of my colleagues. They have this face. And when I come, I'm always smiling. Believe me, diversity, variety keeps you fresh, keeps your mind fresh. And you always have several options. If you don't like it, you say, I quit this, but I still have 2 or 3 other ones. This is the real meaning of multiple sources of income. When one source doesn't bring the money, you still have other sources. Like at the stock market, not everything goes down at the same time. But when we put all our money, all our lifetime on only one stock, this is dangerous. And by the way, it's not always about money. It's way more how you feel. Do you feel fresh? Do you have a good communication with your colleagues? Whether you are an entrepreneur or an employee, do you still have fun with your clients? Not just making money, also fun. We spend most of our time when we are awake working. Do you receive respect or even love? Money can even come online, but love, respect, a good communication, a laughter only comes from good people. And when you stay in contact with good people, there's always money behind. Because mostly happy people have this. They are not happy because they have the money. No, the money comes because they are happy. So I think enough is said. Now the church starts ringing. Better turning off the recording. You already understood what I meant. And if you have questions, leave them in the comments. Thanks for watching. There's more good stuff on my channel.